Hey guys, so here's your drill videos for your player-led practice. I have about 3 or 4 drills for corners and 3 or 4 drills for safeties. For the corners, we're doing a man warm-up, so it's called a mirror drill. Then we're gonna go to break progressions or W drill, and then our technique with our 3-bag drill, and then we have in-phase, out-of-phase as well. So the first drill for corners, we have mirror drill. You're gonna set the cones about 5 yards apart, have a receiver in a corner, and you want to basically just mirror them as they go back and forth, back and forth. You want to be in a really good position to where knees are in, feet are about shoulder width apart, and we're really just trying to go side to side. Next part of our mirror drill, we're going to work on our read steps. This, you're going to go about 10 yards. The receiver's going to be jogging at about 50%. Just go ahead and stay in front of them. Next, we're going to work on the same thing except zigzag. The receiver is going to go about 1 to 2 yards each to each side. You can keep your hands behind your back and really just try to stay in front of the receiver so you can stay on top of that route. Now in the next one, we're going to actually open up this time. So you're going to take about 2 to 3 read steps, open up to the right, then you're going to go back into a read step pattern, about 2 or 3 steps, then open to the left. Then you'll go back and forth, just as the following video. And now we're going to work on break progressions. On this, we're basically going to work on our T-step. You're going to take about 1 to 2 yards back pedal, T-step, and go forward in a 45-degree angle. You want to really work on coming downhill as hard as you can. And now we're going to transition to the W drill. This is going to be the same thing, working on our T-step. You're going to backpedal about 5 yards, T-step, break at a 45-degree angle, then come back, do the same thing. You can, on all these drills, please, if you have a ball, add a ball and get some ball drills in there. Now, a tip for this while you're doing the W drill, on your T-step, as soon as you get there, you want to go ahead and try to get your chin down and get your eyes snapped to the spot that you're going to. This is going to make your break just that much faster. On the next part of our W drill, we're going to work on opening up and coming downhill. So you're going to backpedal about halfway, open up inside, and then T-step and break downhill to your 45-degree angle. You can find a perfect example of where this will be used in film on Elkhart Central High School last year, play number 131, the corner number 1. The next progression in our W drill is going to be the same thing, but opening up outside. You're going to go ahead and T-step, break at a 45-degree angle. You can find a perfect example of where this will be used on the Valpo film from last year, play number 50, corner number 5. So the next drill is going to work on our feet work and our control strike, okay? I call this a control strike rather than a jam, because yeah, sure, we're trying to jam him, but we're really trying to control his body with our arm. Now you're going to go ahead and control strike with the opposite hand of the receiver's release. So if the receiver releases right, we're going to control strike with our left. If the receiver opens left, we're going to control strike with our right. The cones or bags are going to be there to make sure that we're opening up at a 45-degree angle and nothing more than that. If we open up any more than that, then we're letting our receiver have too much of an easy release. We're basically going to use our feet to get him off of his route as well. Make sure that when we do our quick slide for when the receiver releases, we're not crossing our feet, okay? You don't want to cross your feet, and you also don't want to have your heels click. Now, this is a drill that's going to work on our in-phase, out-of-phase. This can be done by corners or safeties. You're basically just going to start off with the receiver right next to you, your turn the opposite way. As soon as they take off, you're going to open up, go ahead and chase after them, and then as soon as their hands go up for the ball, you want to go ahead and swipe the hands. Now in our in-phase part of this drill, we're going to start off right next to them in phase with the back of our hand right on their hip. As they go, we're going to go ahead and try to lean them out of bounds. They cannot catch the ball while they're out of bounds.